The face is not a mask you put on. It is a mask you forget you are wearing. By the time you feel the weight, it has become your face. It starts in childhood, not always with trauma. Sometimes it is the first time a parent looked disappointed, and you learned which expression stopped it. You did not perform, you survived. Now you still do it in conference rooms and coffee shops, where no one holds that power anymore. The nervous system does not update its threat map. It still reads a neutral silence as impending rejection. Evolution built you to synchronize. Mirror neurons fire whether the smile is real or not. Your body obediently reports that everything is fine. Meanwhile, the discrepancy sits in your gut, like a swallowed key. You call it anxiety or a bad stomach. It is actually your biology filing a missing persons report for the self. The body keeps a ledger the mind refuses to read. It happens in real time. The co-worker asks how you are, and you say good before the question fully lands. The friend rants about politics, and you agree because disagreement costs more than the lie. You come home and sit in silence, not because you are tired, but because you do not know which voice to use when no one is watching. The silence is not rest, it is a system reboot between performances. The cost is not exhaustion, it is misidentification. After years of selecting the appropriate reaction, you lose the ability to distinguish preference from performance. You date people you do not want because they fit the narrative. You stay in rooms that shrink you, because leaving would require a self you have not located. You mistake the relief of being alone for happiness. You think awareness fixes it. It does not. Knowing you are wearing the mask only adds a layer of self-consciousness to the performance. Now, you are acting and observing yourself act. The observer becomes another mask. The loop tightens. You are not closer to yourself. You are simply a better actor with an audience of one. You are thinking of someone else right now. A person who needs to hear this. That is the protection working. You do not believe you are the subject because the subject has no face to recognize. Here is what interests me. The mask is not deception. It is adaptation. A social species cannot afford constant authenticity. The tribe would fracture by noon. So the brain rewards conformity with safety and punishes deviation with isolation. You are not weak for wearing it. You are competent. That competence is what will consume you. The borrowed face does not steal your identity in one dramatic act. It moves in and pays rent with small change until the original tenant is evicted without noticing. I am DRAVEN. The pattern continues. It always does. Follow. The patterns do not stop here.